What up, what up, what up? Good afternoon. What is going on? What up,
Going.
cheesecake?
How you been?
What up, what up, what up? Oh shit. Good afternoon.
After did you get that?
Um,
Did you see that post I tagged you in about that documentary?
yeah, I seen it, but I haven't had a chance to look at it just
Yeah, well,
yet.
it's a long documentary.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Got the cookout, got some updates going on with some projects in the community. So we shall see. We shall see.
Right on. So, what do you think about all the NFTs that are getting minted right now?
Um, yeah, I mean, I think it's good, right? Marketplaces just they got some things they got to work out, but for the most part, as each day goes by, it seems like it's getting a bit smoother and smoother.
Yeah, that's good.
So, and hopefully the astute scholars can mint here pretty soon as well, because we don't have no IOU token, so it's a different process that I'm trying to get situated for it, which means it'll be the first on the ledger to really do that type of a situation.
So people are gonna be buying it with any currency, or is it gonna be XRP just? Or
No, XRP, but the thing is, like on other blockchains, how they have the whitelist, right? So I got that, but it's same thing. I just call it the allow list. This whitelist is overused, but um, the whitelist you get to mint at a cheaper price and about an hour or two ahead of the public mint. So they're first up to mint, and then so that's a situation that none of these marketplaces has done just yet. So the astute scholars, if this can get done, if it gets done in a timely fashion, right? I was trying not to rush to get out there the first day or two. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So hopefully, if this could get done, you know, ASAP, it'll be the first. Astute scholars will be the first to have done that type of a situation as far as that goes, because I have the wallets for the allow list, which is on top of the jumbotron. It's still open for any and everybody if they would like to. I will be once I get confirmation. I will be announcing the official mint date and the allow list mint price and the public mint price. So and like I said, it's about 1 to 2 hours ahead, and they get to mint first.
that's pretty cool. I am a bit behind on this. I actually don't know much about the minting process or the coding of it. I need to get into it. I need because I do have a couple ideas. Like I have an idea for a NFT project to raise funds for that non for profit that I've been talking about, and I just need to get on it. And
Yeah, it's pretty irritating. It's like I'm not even a dev, and it's like all this trying to just get everything done. It's frustrating. It is.
yeah,
It is.
I don't have a lot of. I just I don't know. My desire to learn how to code and get techie, all that stuff. It just isn't there.
Yeah, it's mine isn't either, right? Like I'm not this is the most I've ever been on a computer, right? This past year. And it's cuz of being in the NFT space and doing what I'm doing in the space, hosting these calls and organizing them and doing all that stuff. Like I've had to learn how to make spreadsheets and do all types of shit that I've never done before.
Oh, on Excel, like the interactive
No,
spreadsheets.
on Google. Just
Oh,
like that's all new to me, right? I work with
yeah.
tools. I'm not a computer person.
Yeah, I've been in construction and stuff most of my life until recently. I'm getting into crypto and everything, and it's definitely a different way of living.
Yeah. Yep. From going to the the toolbox to just doing shit on a computer consistently, it's a whole different skill set for sure. For sure. Um, um yeah, so we just kicking it until these guys
So,
get here.
have you been doing any of the coding yourself?
No,
You have
because on the
somebody else
X
working on that
you don't have to code.
for to mint NFTs. You don't.
Not on the ledger. No, you don't have to write a smart contract or nothing.
So what do you do then? Like, what is it like? What's it entail? If you don't mind me asking.
You have to upload it to a marketplace. You
Okay,
get
you just got to create a like a JPEG type thing, and then like transfer it over to the digital. Yeah, you might have
to
to
the
explain it to
market.
me like I'm five.
Yeah, to the marketplace. You just have your artist create the NFT. Now there's layers to the black sheep, so the file had layers, and then I had somebody. I gave the zipped file of the layers to somebody, and they generated the 2,250 collection, right? So with the layers. So they took the layers, they coded whatever they needed to for the generative part, and then gave me a zip file back of 2,200. I gave them one file that only had the layers of the black sheep, right? It had the black sheep, the background, the the different headwears, the different bow ties. So it had it however the artist put it in categories, right? He had headwear, and then underneath the headwear he had all the different type of layers. The halo with the fire, the fedora hat with the thing in it or this in it. Like he had different layers, and then he had like the suit. So then that was one layer, and then underneath the suit he had all the different colors of the suit, right? The different so I gave that to the generator guy, and he generated it, which it just basically shuffles all the files, right? And no file is a duplicate. They're all, one of ones. And
Nice.
so none of them are the same. So I didn't have to code that. And then when I go to upload it to the marketplace, I just take the file and I just input the file.
So, do you have a sheep that is that would be like a mixture of colors, like kind of like a rainbow sherbet type thing, like color, like just all. It's not one solid color or nothing. Do you got anything like that's almost maybe
I
even
don't
psychedelic or anything?
I don't understand what you're saying.
Like so, um, not a solid color. Like you got like your profile pic right now is a black sheep. It's just one solid color. But like say you take a rain like a assortment of colors and you just swirl them all together. not to where the colors are actually mixing, but they're just swirled up, kind of like
I'm
rainbow
not
sugar.
the I'm not the artist, so I don't do none of that.
I was just asking if you had any like that in there.
Oh
Have
no,
you not seen them?
the black sheep don't have the black sheep only have it's a black sheep, so the skins are all black.
Okay, so that's all you have. All of them are just black sheep, but they just different design, different suits and backgrounds and everything.
Different suits, background, headwears, and things it's holding within its hands.
Cool, right on.
And then the next character, it will have different skins as a trait. But the black sheep, the skin is not a trait. It's just the black sheep. So, but nobody's black sheep will look the same. Like some got piercings, some got, the fitted
I might
cap.
I might have to get one. I don't know. I'll see. I'll just see what the prices and everything are. I'm like, but I was actually looking. I know you asked me the other day if I was planning on getting any um, NFTs, and I wasn't. But I was looking at on one of the marketplaces today, and I actually liked some of the art that I was seeing, and I was like, I'm like I might have to get one for my profile or something.
Yeah,
Some art.
well, if you do, you might want to fill out the allow list because the allow list gets you a lot more benefits than the public mint. Just all that's on top of the jumbotron.
Okay.
Basically, if you look at the flow chart that's on top of the jumbotron, there's a flow chart. That's what the allow list gets, and the public mint only gets you one airdrop. And the Google Doc is up top as well. So the roadmap
Right on.
is
I'll
on
check
the
it out.
Stoots. Yeah, it's on the website and everything. It explains it all. What up, Red Eye?
What's up? What's up? Yeah. I
What's
came
up? What's
across the
up?
site. I was trying to figure all out the whole NFT creation thing and all that. Yeah, there's a spot. It's called Rare Mints dot no Mintables dot club, and it has all that where you could input the layers, how many layers you want, and it'll shuffle it, and you could put like how much of rarity you want this layer and that layer. Yeah, seemed pretty cool.
That I see. I don't think the where I had it generated. I don't think they used that process. I think they use whatever it's called, haps. I don't know what it's called. It's called some starts with an H. I know that. And from what I do understand, a lot of projects use hapship, hapeship, or something like that.
Right. But it's cool, I guess, when you do it through that way. It does all the metadata for you, right?
Yeah. Yep. Yep. And that's what the JSON files.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yep. You've been minting. Oh, did you get your thing figured out? What you tweeted about last night? Was it last night or the night before about all those burnable notifications?
Yeah, I just left it up to them, and I mean, it stopped coming through. It started like at 7 in the morning, and it was like for an hour, I guess. It was just like one after the other. I'm like, fuck. Uh, but yeah, it hasn't done it since then. So
Unity. I didn't even see this tweet until right now. That's hella funny. Oh man. So you haven't minted nothing else still? Still just kicking back? Yeah, me
Yeah,
too.
I'm just kicking back.
I want to see these. I'm wondering, should I mint all my coins or not? I did with one thing, and I'm like mad that I did because it it popped for a second. And I could have cashed out up there. But I had already uh minted all my shit. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, I've been thinking about how to go about my little project that I thought of because I got the different prompts on the moon faces, like Aztec, Egyptian, alien, reptilian. So I'm thinking I'll have like those different categories and put them in different folders in my Google Drive. Start from there. That way they're all together and categorized and whatnot.
Yeah,
Then
it's
then I was thinking of making a moon face token, I
I'll take an
guess,
Aztec one,
to have it to where
or
like,
I'll buy an Aztec one.
huh?
It's like I'll buy an
you know
Aztec
what?
one.
You said an acid one? What?
No, Aztec.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Or an Aztec on acid, that works too.
But yeah, I'd like to get a bunch of different like cultures and whatnot in there. It'd be cool.
Um, well,
And then I guess as far as the rarity, I mean, I guess I'm just gonna leave it up to the public to decide what they think is rare.
well, if like Xmart, it does the rarity once you upload it.
But that's only if you have traits, I believe.
Yeah, there won't be no traits really in here. They're just whole NFT.
Okay. Yeah, if you do have traits, it'll do the rarity for you.
Each one will be completely different. There might be some variables. Oh, that's about it.
How big is it gonna be?
I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I got like over 100 so far, so I just got to keep prompting them.
Yes. Uh, so we do got there are some good cool updates coming through today, right? We got Super Eagle Coin and BPM Wallet gonna come through and give us these updates since XLS 20 has dropped. We still got a few more minutes. I didn't do people are funny. You see how the cookouts go? They don't want to be informed. They just, and that's why I try to do the giveaways, right? To encourage people to come learn about projects. No giveaways, no audience. People are funny. Where is this?
I noticed those little promotion tweets work well, like the ones that are like retweet this or whatever. A random person gets 50 XRP in the next whatever 24 hours. Those usually fare out
Yeah,
pretty.
that's how it's always been. but I don't never really, I never do that. Like, try to do the retweet like that. But the giveaways, right, for the cookouts, that's why people would retweet um, the cookouts a lot and show up, right, because they want to win the giveaway. And we all know you got to be live in here to win these giveaways, right?
Heck
So, yeah. But because all the projects that have come through so far and they've come back with some updates here and there, right? And it's minting season right now, right? Like everybody's minting, doing this, doing that. So we've already had plenty of sponsored giveaways. So I really didn't try to ask the projects if they wanted to sponsor a giveaway for the cookouts, right? Because really it's about the information at this point, right? The time is here, XLS 20 is here, the building, where are things at now, and where is it headed now that XLS 20 is here, right? So with that being said, it is the top of the hour. I do know that BPM Wallet has another I guess interviewers that they have to get to, right? So we're gonna start this thing off how we always do at the cookout, right? We are at the cookout. It is well, no, sorry, I'm trying to get the music ready. It is about that time for the cookout to start. We're gonna get it kicked off with catching these vibes, right? So while we get this thing underway for the weekly Sunday cookout, let us, if you haven't already, please take a moment to retweet the room out. Let everybody know we are about to get underway, and we have both our guests here already ready to go. And yeah, so we will be getting started here in a cool second after we catch these vibes and set the room to kick back and learn about what these two projects on the XRP Ledger uh, got going on, with XLS 20 going live with these updates and just where they're headed. So here we go. Let's catch these vibes from Lemmy with the 2Cold Cookout song. So here we go, you guys. 2Cold's Twitter space call, where we keep it real, raw, and uncut. You know the vibes. All while getting our learn on. We're all things XRPLs. What's up? Triangular Trap Tsunami.
In my pain, I'm in my lane. So many people, they plotting my fall. I got the power to see through it all. Hurricane, up in my chain. It be on point when I walk through the mall. If I'm the hero, I'll answer the call. People change, you wanna change, I stay the same. I got the whole team lit. Everybody asking where I'm at. Even when it rain, I stay the same. Still like the feeling when I get it fit. Ain't fuck with the bullshit, I keep it legit.
It started on Twitter, my crypto vision. Saw this XR Doge, I was like, what is it? Saw 2Cold's space at the top, I was like, let's get it. And when I first heard her talk, I thought she was a nigga. She ended up being my nigga. I told her I was a musician, and I could make that XR Doge, whoa, a hit. And that's just what I did. Chillin' shit was lit. And every time my songs came on, she represent. Whoever needed help with XRP, she consent. She was the XR Doge ambassador for a minute. You know that every success story comes a friend that always turn their back, bro, hoe and bro, bitch, that's what they is.
I'm in my lane. So many people, they plotting my fall. I got the power to see through it all. Hurricane, up in my chain. It be on point when I walk through the mall. If I'm the hero, I'll answer the call. People change, you wanna change, I stay the same. I got the whole team lit. Everybody asking where I'm at. Even when it rain, I stay the same. Still like the feeling when I get it fit. Ain't fuck with the bullshit, I keep it legit.
XRP a legend. Shawty is a blessing. She'll bring hell to your ass, but you really came from heaven. XRP a reppin'. Yeah, we up like 7. She was out for 2 weeks. Came back with a few treats. One of them was FKM. So we went back in. X sticks, limb for limb, surgically dissected, wiped out the infection. Warm up the grill, cookout, we resurrected. I'm talking Uncle Neil, X-rated, Becky Coin, the ocean's waving, Sonar Muse, Magneto, a bro ho get in my way, we letting off a torpedo. Triangular trapping so hard, I might rock a speedo. New York ranging to the west coast, just call me Revo. But I'm from the south side, new version of CeeLo. This is 2Cold's song, whoa, 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 my people.
We a fan vibe on this ride, learning, laughing, and talking that shit. Not worried about no one else. I stay in my lane. I ain't worried about the numbers, the fortune, or the fame. Cause I ain't a lame. The sun big enough for everybody to shine. Just respect my shine when you see it's my time. It's my time. It's my time.
She ended up being my nigga. I told her I was a musician, and I can make that XR dose. Whoa, 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 with hit. XRP a legend. Shawty is a blessing. She'll bring hell to your ass, but she really came from heaven. And every time my songs came on, she represent. Whoever needed help with XRP, she consent. She was the XR for a minute. You know that every success story comes a friend that always turn their back, bro. Hoeing, bro, bitch, that's what they is.
Hey, so that is how we get the cookout here started. Y'all know the vibes and how we get down and what we do on a good old Sunday afternoon. With that being said, what is wrong with my thing? All right, with that being said, we got Super Eagle in the house and we got BPM Wallet in the house to bring us some updates and whatnot with what they got going on with their projects. So again, if you guys haven't retweeted the room out, please take a second to do that so we can let the community know that we are about to be updated with these 2 projects. And I think there is a lot of updates to talk about and go through. So let's start this off with BPM Wallet. So if you want to go on ahead and hit the request button so I can bring you on up here so we could get this thing underway. What up, Jakes? What's going on, my guy?
I don't know. Sorry, I don't know if you can hear me, 2Cold. I'm going to be speaking from our Revellers account tonight, if that's okay. So I'm in the audience.
Okay.
I'm in the audience with BPM Wallet. That's just to try and kind of bring some audience over from, BPM Wallet as well. But with XLS20, it more applies to our NFT collection Revellers. There will be an element of minting for BPM Wallet when it comes to kind of creating the ticket. But more so, hopefully tonight we can just kind of tell everyone a little bit more about our BPM Revellers collection. So just want to thank you, obviously, 2Cold, first of all, for allowing us the opportunity to come back on your spaces. I think it's been like, what, two months or so since the last one? So time's definitely
just
flying.
about. Yeah.
It's been about that, hasn't it? I think Kelvin done the speaking that night. So obviously I'm Kerr. I'll do the honors tonight. But as we all know, a lot has happened in the space, most notably XLS20 going live, which we're obviously all extremely excited about, as it really, this essentially breathes life to our Revellers NFT collection. And on that note, I'm just going to dive right into it, if that's okay. So, Revellers,
Yep.
Let's do it. Revellers is a real-world utility NFT collection, of which there will be 10,000 total NFTs. All of our art is actually hand-sketched and inked by our artist Fiasco. He's born and raised in Peru. He takes his inspiration from Peruvian myths and legends. So if you have seen the Reveller collection, you know it's amazing art. Really stands out in our opinion. Anyway, we really love it. But he takes his influence from pre-Columbian and Inca cultures, and as you can imagine, with everything being hand sketched, he's invested countless hours into creating this art collection. So we're really excited to, get it out there. But in terms of the collection itself, there will be close to, if not over, 300 traits in the collection, and all of these will be randomly generated to basically mix all of these traits up and just output an amazing collection. So let me get into the better info that's basically what do you get from holding Revellers NFT. So holding a Revellers NFT will unlock unparalleled utility actually within the BPM wallet system. So you basically get two bangs for your buck with this. You obviously have all the utility that we're going to give from Revellers, but it also integrates into BPM wallet. So what we will do with Revellers is they are quite literally going to pay you to hold. So we will have a kind of soft staking platform that we're launching the mid to end of November. So not too far after our mint. Our mint is on the 11th of November, so we'll be getting it out pretty quickly. And the reason behind that is you'll actually be able to lock up your NFT and earn BPM tokens. Not only that, you'll become a BPM wallet app, a VIP in the app, and that will give you exclusive features, rewards, and also events. So lots and lots of stuff happening. Bear with me. So yeah, going a little bit more detail with the staking, we're not going to go into too much specifics with terms to kind of percentage yields and things like that. That's all going to come out this week just before our launch. But we will have multiple durations that you can essentially lock your tokens and your Reveller NFT into your soft staking platform. So all the tokens, the NFT itself, are going to stay in your custody. You won't lose custody of any of the tokens, so there's nothing to worry about there. In terms of the durations for the staking, there will be 3, 6, or 12-month lockup, which, as you can imagine, the 12-month will give the highest yield. But not only that, a very important part of the NFT will be the tier of your Reveller. So if you don't know already, there will be 4 tiers of every NFT or on the collection. So your NFT will either be a bronze, a silver, a gold, or a platinum, with platinum being the rarest, and that will then have the highest yield. So essentially, the more BPM tokens you hold, the higher the tier of your Reveller, and the longer you stake or lock up in our platform, then this will increase your earning potential. So lots and lots of stuff happened there. But as you can imagine at the start, I did say that this is a real world utility collection, and obviously staking, things like that, that isn't exactly real world. So I'll just go a little bit more detail into that side of things. Now, as I mentioned earlier, you'll become a VIP in the BPM Wallet app. That's obviously once it's fully developed. And the level of your VIP status will actually also be determined by the tier of your Reveller. So remember I said you'll be bronze, silver, gold, or platinum. And this will also give you access to discounted fees, discounted tickets, upgrades, and even free tickets on occasion sometimes. So that's obviously more to come. We'll also be hosting our own events and meetups kind of worldwide where Reveller holders will receive exclusive VIP access and tickets to these events. And that will be, obviously we don't expect 10,000 people. So it won't be 10,000 people, not at the start anyway. And if you didn't know, we actually held our first Revellers meetup in London back in August, which we had some of the community and things like that show up. So that was really great. Not only that, over and above all of this, we will have monthly raffles. So every single month, we will basically raffle out to the community. And in terms of the tiers as well, so the tiers basically apply to everything that we do. So the tiers are a massive thing. And each one of these raffles, if you have a bronze tier NFT, you'll have 1 entry. If you have a silver, you have 2 entries. Gold, 3 entries. Platinum, 4 entries. And holders can win a whole multitude of prizes. That could be merchandise, all-inclusive trips to festivals, football matches, concerts. We will actually take suggestions and things like that from the community, see what you guys want to win, and by all means, we'll make it happen. So final part for me, because obviously I've been ranting on here. We will be minting on the 11th of November. We will be using on Xrp's launchpad. And we do currently have a whitelist system for the collection, in which you'll be able to mint 24 hours before the public sale, but that will be on the 11th. And that will be for a price of $200 each NFT, and that'll be paid in Xrp. So you can achieve whitelist by either holding 75,000 BPM tokens. That'll give you automatic whitelist, and we'll be doing a snapshot for that on the 10th of November. But if you don't hold that much, don't worry. That's not the end of the world. We do have kind of many competitions going on our Twitter and our Discord to basically win that as well. So yeah, just want to say thanks for listening. I hope that's not kind of blown everyone's mind, but I hope I covered everything. And by all means, if there's any questions, I'm all ears. Or you can obviously reach out by direct message or Discord. So thank you.
No, thank you, thank you. Yeah, if you guys have any questions, go ahead, hit the request button. What happened to my chat box? Is the chat box gone now?
There's
Um,
so much information trying to cram that in to make sure everybody was so might have missed some
oh,
stuff, but I think I got
yeah,
it. I think
no,
I got
it's all good. There's no need to rush either, right? Where that's why I limit it to 2 to 3 projects every Sunday, right? So that we can take the time to absorb the information, right? We're not trying to be sold. We really like to try to learn about what these projects are doing.
If you
So
want, you can repeat it all over again.
I'll pass. I'll pass on that. I hope it's recorded.
yeah, it is recorded. So with the Revellers NFTs, so is that only for because you guys are doing metaverse activities as well. Is that right as far as BPM wallet goes?
Good point. Yes, so we actually partnered up with Versex on the metaverse side of things, more to do currently with BPM Wallet actually. So we had a great idea. Obviously, we're potentially not the first ones to have the idea, but there's obviously been sharing great ideas, in which we would have loved for if BPM Wallet are essentially like hosting events or venues or anything like that. Obviously, like there's only a set amount of physical people that can actually attend these events and buy tickets for that event. So we thought, well, through the basically methods what they would supply, we could have a metaverse arena which would actually show that concert. So then the ticket side of things are kind of endless. You could it's a virtual ticket after that point, so it can just keep going.
Okay, dope. So okay, with the NFT, so that acts as a pass again to possibly some uh IRL events
Hmm.
and also excuse me, and also the staking aspect, right? Now, do you
Yeah.
have to have a BPM ticket as well to like a certain event? Like, do you have to have both, or you can have one or the other?
Can you explain a little bit more? So when you say event, do you mean like our own meetup, like our own event, or do you mean like an actual event that's going on?
Like an event or either one, right? So the revelers is just for your guys' events, your guys' personal events, or does it coincide with possibly events that BPM wallet holds?
Yeah, so in terms of if I said something about kind of monthly raffles that we'll be doing, now that will apply to like real events, like real concerts, real festivals, football matches, everything like that. And in terms of our own meetups or events, we'll probably, like we can't obviously have all of the holders there. That just wouldn't work. So well, depending on how many we have. But the idea behind that is in those monthly raffles, we might very well, like pay to fly people out to these meetups, all inclusive, well, them maybe plus a plus one. So that's the idea as well. We could fly people out
Wait,
anywhere in
did
the
you
world.
say
Yeah,
you said you'll fly people out? So if they win the raffle, they get
yeah,
the whole trip paid for, exclusive trip paid for, or inclusive, exclusive, like
yeah, yeah. So
whatever, all paid trip.
yeah, for example, our next one, Kelvin, who you met on the last Spaces Call, he would like to do a kind of boat party out in Ibiza. He thinks that would, that's very on brand with what we're putting out. So on that case, one of the monthly raffles, we might basically have 5 spots for that plus a plus one. So we'd fly like 10 people out to this event and things like that. So the beauty of an NFT collection is one, it grows a community, but two, it actually allows you to stay in touch with everyone. It allows you to do these things like raffles, giveaways, and things like that. So certainly, like it's only your imagination is the limit when it comes to what you can do with these.
Yeah, 100%, right? So again, the mint date for Revellers is November 11th, and you guys
Yeah.
are minting on XRP.
Correct. On XRP, yeah.
Okay, and then there's whitelist opportunities as well, which so is the whitelist price. So what's the difference between the whitelist and public mint?
So our whitelist mint will be for 24 hours starting on the 11th, and then public mint will go live probably exactly 24 hours after. That's what we're intending just now. And there's a 20% discount for whitelist, so the whitelist price is $200 for each NFT, and that will be paid for an XRP, so the $200 equivalent in XRP. And then obviously public mint will start 24 hours later, and then everyone loses the 20%. So if you are on that whitelist, you're going to mint the collection, you're going to want to do it in that first 24 hours to make sure you obviously capitalize on the discount.
Nice, nice. Okay. Anybody else down there got any questions for Revellers or BPM wallet? They are one and the same. Now is your chance to ask, right? I'm trying to think of what other questions I can ask as well. And there's 10,000 collections. So is there going to be special are there going to be special things for like rare you went over the bronze, and so is the bronze
Yeah.
and all that, that's considered the rarity traits, or
So actually no, which we thought it was quite a unique idea with what we're doing. So we have 300 plus physical attributes, like that's the traits. That'll be the sunglasses, hair, hats, all of those things, all the good stuff. They will be randomly generated, and obviously there will be specific rarity for each trait. So one trait might only have 10 and 10,000, one might have 1,000 and 10,000. That's how we will determine the rarity of one particular trait. And the tiers will act completely separate. So for a perfect example, I could mint the rarest physical attributes on an NFT, but it could still be a bronze tier. So we thought that would be a good way to really split up the collection, make sure that there isn't one particular NFT that's like incredibly overpowered. You know what I mean? It's incredibly rarer than platinum and things like that. So the tiers could be on any NFT. The rarity could be on any NFT. So that's how we thought we would keep it fair.
okay, so I think I'm a bit confused now with it. Can you break down the tiers one more time for me, please?
Yeah, let's do it. So there will be 4 tiers to the collection, and there will be 40% chance to mint a bronze tier. There'll be a 30% chance to mint a silver NFT, and a 20% chance to mint a gold, and a 10% chance to mint a platinum. So that's why the tiers, obviously the bronze is the most common, platinum will be the rarest. I hope I explained that well.
Okay.
If I didn't,
Yeah.
let's do it.
Yeah, no. I got you. And then
Yeah.
the tiers, they play okay,
Huge
what
part.
what differentiates the tiers? What is the benefits of having a platinum versus a bronze?
Yep. So first of all, it'll be on the staking side of things. So the platinum will give the highest yield, just from the Reveller being soft staked with your tokens, and the bronze obviously the least amount of yield. And it'll also determine your VIP status in the app once the app's fully developed. The platinum tier will potentially receive better perks than the bronze tier. That might be through discounted tickets, a little bit more discount towards the platinums and the bronze, and maybe the platinum get free tickets on occasion, whereas the bronze don't. So the tiers itself will play like a massive part in the collection and everything that we do going forward.
Okay, and then where are you guys going to be soft staking? Are you guys creating your own platform, or are you guys going to be using another XRPL project?
It's our own platform, so the developers have been hard at it. That's they've been working really hard on it, and we are excited to share it. And hopefully, maybe we can get some sneak peeks out this week. But we'll definitely have our the yields and how it works and things like that out in the next week or so. But the actual platform itself, we're aiming to have that live mid to end of November. So if we're mint on the 11th, it's not that far away. We actually wanted to try and push and get it out at the same time as the mint, but you know how it is when it comes to developing. It does take time to make sure it's right. So yeah, mid to end of November, we'll have that live. It's our own platform.
Okay, and then also, so when you say soft staking, is it still self custody, or if we staked it, would it leave our wallet?
It's self custody, so it will be done with daily snapshots, and there's no nothing will leave your wallet. That's the best way we want to do it.
Okay, cool. And then
I've got a bit of a cold, so I'm trying not to cough.
It's all good. And okay, so with BPM wallet, how is BPM wallet looking as far as project or as far as the app going live and that side of things?
Yeah, so we are working towards our MVP, which is the kind of minimum viable product. It's essentially a basic version of the app, and that is estimated to be live in Q1 2023. So from that MVP being created, that's when we really, that's when we foresee being able to publicly announce partnerships, talk about talks that we've been having with kind of bigger entities in the space. A lot of that without a basic version of the app is very much kind of like we can't discuss it yet. So I would say most things are going to be happening around Q1 of 2023 once we've got that MVP done.
Okay, and then so that's
There's,
the BPM.
there's not a massive deal. Yeah, the BPM side of things, it's just development now. Everyone. Well, when we first came out with the project, our roadmap was saying the app itself would be kind of end of next year, like fully completed. So this is just basically the development and the progress that we're going through just now. So by all means, we'd love to have it done yesterday, as you can imagine. But
Right.
it's a massive project, massive ecosystem, so it will take some time. But we're just keeping our community updated. So by all means, if you do join our Discord and things like that, you will get updated if and when it's required.
Okay. And you guys are still doing the BPM airdrop, right? Monthly airdrop, 20% of your holdings. Is that correct?
Yes, but it has changed up, so it's a holder reward essentially. It always was, but obviously people were selling them and things like that, which is fine. We're not here to tell people you can't sell. We're just not going to reward it anymore. That kind of makes sense. So the airdrops themselves, if you were a holder of BPM before the 31st of October, providing that you don't sell any tokens, you will still get holder rewards, which is the airdrops. And that will be kind of over and above staking and things like that. So it's not basically one or the other because, as I said, it's soft staking, so nothing will leave your wallet. So yeah, that wouldn't basically forfeit your airdrops by staking. So yeah, we still have it, but it's just not something for new members. We're rewarding kind of all the OGs with it going forward.
Okay. Dope. Yeah, it seems like nobody else wants to ask questions. I'm the only one fucking that wants to fucking know about projects. So, oh, here we go. We got Super Ego. Go ahead, my guy.
Oh, hey, 2Cold's. Hey, interesting to hear about the Revellers project. I had a quick question. What are you guys going to do about?
Hi,
And you might have
hi.
said
Can you hear me?
Hey, can you hear
Yeah,
me?
hi. How you doing?
Yeah, I can hear.
I just wanted to ask. With
Wait. Super Eagle was in the middle of talking, so I don't think you can hear him. You just stomped all over him. So hold on 2 seconds,
sorry.
and actually, since you can't hear him, maybe leave and come back because Twitter be tripping like that, and then maybe you'll be able to hear him when we bring you back up on stage. All right, go ahead, Super Eagle.
Oh, sorry. It's just a quick question. What are you guys going to do about royalty fees? I'm interested what projects are picking in terms of a number for royalties. It's somewhere between 0 and 50 as per Xless 20. But I was wondering what
Did you
you
say
guys are
0
doing.
and 50? Did you say 0 and
Well, that's
50?
That's Xless 20 lets you do 0 to 50%.
Oh, right, okay.
So yeah.
I do like I'm the community lead, so I'm not too technically behind the scenes. Do get information like that, but it's not going to be anywhere near 50 by any means. There will be a royalty. I don't know the specific number. I don't want to just throw something out here. So by all means, I can find out, maybe even while I'm still on this call, actually, if you want to bear with me. I'll just mute the mic and I'll send a little message.
Sorry, I didn't mean to throw a hard question. I'm just more interested in what other projects are doing. There'll be some sort of, I feel like there's going to be some sort of number that people will edge towards. I'm sort of interested in what other people are doing.
I think the comfort zone that I've been noticing. I think the comfort zone that I've noticed that projects are comfortable with is between 1 and 10%, but more so like somewhere in the middle, like between 5 and 8% more so. That's what I've heard throughout, and even for my own collection, the astute scholars, I think I'm gonna lean towards that middle ground as well. I might get a little creative, or not creative, right? I might get a little funky with it and go 5.89, right?
Sorry, I went to
Who knows?
WhatsApp. I don't know if you can hear
We'll
me.
see.
I went to WhatsApp and it just completely bugged the spaces. I couldn't hear anyone. I think we'd be like around that. We're not going crazy with royalties. So yeah, I think we'll be kind of round about that section, but he's not replied yet. So, but I appreciate the question. That is a good one. It's just one that I wasn't specifically aware of in terms of the amount.
Okay. So yeah, that's probably something maybe they'll announce when they announce their mint date or something. I don't know. Just a thought. And thanks for the question, Super Ego. Crypto Palace. If you want to hit the request button again, so we could get you up here to ask your question. There you go.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Hey, how you doing? Thanks for letting me up. I just wanted to ask a question regarding the tiers. Do we have any say in what tier we get, or is that just a kind of a potluck thing, i.e. the bronze?
It's completely random. Actually, I should have probably went more into detail on that. So to keep things fair, the mint price is a fixed price, and it's chance luck after that. It's everything will be a percentage chance.
And
so to get like a tier or a trade, sorry.
Cool. And are you only allowing one wallet, one purchase, or are you allowed to buy as many NFTs as you like?
So we are going to put a limit on it. In terms of kind of whitelist and things like that, you can mint as many as you please. But yeah, there won't be a limit.
Brilliant.
It'll just be a set amount of time. So it'll be 24 hours.
And just two more questions. Sorry to take up your time. I just wanted to know, with the BPM wallet, will you be able to stake other coins, or is it only just the BPM token?
On our platform, it's just BPM. It'll just be BPM that we're going to be kind of facilitating staking for.
Last question. I just wanted to know, if I was to win, if I was to get my NFT and I get one of these invites to these parties, is it a two-person invite or is it just for me?
There'll be a +1 attached. Yeah.
Good man.
Yeah, we did think about that.
Yeah, all paid trip too for you and +1. So yeah, that's dope.
Love it.
Yeah, thanks for your time. You were sending her a selfie on a boat party,
It wouldn't go down well.
I don't think so.
Thank you very much. Thanks for your time.
You're very welcome. Thank you.
Yeah, Thank you for your questions. Appreciate it. Anybody else got any more questions for Revellers, or I keep chopping up the name, for Revellers or BPM Wallet? Right now is your chance to ask. Going once. I don't got no more questions myself. All right, here we go. We got this guy. We'll see what he has to say. You got any questions, Triple X? Or is he still coming up? Damn, Twitter is tripping
He's still
today.
coming up.
It was. I went to WhatsApp and it just completely. I came back and it just wouldn't work. Literally, you'd think they'd get it right by now.
Yeah, right. Well, he's doing a whole bunch of layoffs. Elon Musk, that guy, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Go ahead, Jakes, and at Triple X, hit the request again.
I missed the beginning because of Twitter, but how do you get on the whitelist?
So there's multiple ways actually, and the most common one just now is basically buying 75,000 BPM tokens. We will have a snapshot on the 10th of November, which anyone that holds 75,000 or more will just be on, like their addresses will be whitelisted. Outside of that, because we appreciate not everyone will buy 75,000 or want to. So we have various ways in the Discord. We will have over the next kind of 5 days up to mint and Twitter competitions and things like that too. So we want to make sure we're not just singling people out. We are giving everyone a fair chance.
Cool.
All right. Dope. Go ahead. Go ahead. You got more, Jake?
No, I was just going to ask, how much is the NFT?
So the whitelist, which will give 20% off, is $200. So that I think, can you still hear me? $200, but the mint itself will be paid for in XRP. So whatever, specifically, I don't know the price of XRP, what that will be on Friday,
200,
but that's
$200
hopefully
worth of
XRP is
XRP.
a dollar,
I got you.
and it is two. Hopefully it comes to a dollar by Friday.
Man, right?
Yeah.
Triple X, you got any questions?
No, I don't have any questions. I don't know anything about your project. 2Cold. I seen y'all in a cookout a few times. I bought some last night. I don't know what your utility is, but I like your logo. It seemed like other people are bullish on it, and I fuck with y'all.
Okay, so Revellers is the NFT side of the project. So we'll talk to you later about that.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, don't mind him. All right, Revellers, BPM Wallet. Since nobody else has any more questions, do you got any last things that you want to say? I know you got some another interview or something to get to.
It's a collaboration call actually. So we're speaking to kind of 2 or 3 projects, just basically to see if there's anything we can mutually get together, see what we can do. I've got like 25 minutes, so I'm quite happy to sit back. I'm eager to hear what Super Eagle Coin are up to. They nicely listen to us, so by all means, I'm here to listen.
All right, for sure. Appreciate that. And speaking of Super Eagle Coin, shit, is it on the YouTube channel? Did he upload that song to YouTube, Super Eagle? Or I might be tripping.
I have not seen it on YouTube, I have to admit, but I've seen the track somewhere, but I don't know if it's on YouTube.
Okay, I think yeah, hold on.
Lemmy did a song for Super Eagle?
Yeah, he did. I gotta fucking find it though. Yeah, he did a track for Super Eagle. So yeah, since we don't have any more questions for for Revlar, we are gonna mosey on over and
go ahead and give Super Eagle coin and XRP. We're gonna damn, I thought he had it. Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. Yeah, actually it is on YouTube. Okay. So we got Super Eagle Coin in the house, and our guy Lemmy does what he does when he does what he does. And he did make a track for Super Eagle Coin. So before we get into it with Super Eagle Coin and find out what it is that they got going on since the XLS 20 update to the XRP Ledger, right? And what they're where they're headed, right? So let's catch this vibe real quick and from Lemmy, and then we'll get to Super Eagle Coin. So here we go. This track is by our guy Lemmy.
Flying right into the future. Super Eagle Coin, y'all know the movement. My NFT is worth some millions. This ain't a security exchange commission. Bird. Flying right into the future. Bird. Super Eagle Coin, y'all know the movement. Bird. My NFT is worth some millions. Bird. This ain't a security exchange commission. Bird. Protest against the SEC. Bird. They ain't got nothing on XRP. Bird. Gary Gensler, yeah, you tripping. Bird. Bring that ass here, boy, I'm finna whip you. Bird. XRP is coming for Christmas. SEC bird finna whip it. Yeah, we cooking in the kitchen. Check that how we test, we on a mission. Bird. Flying right into the future. Bird. Super Eagle Coin, we moving. Bird. My NFT is worth some millions. Bird. This ain't a security exchange commission. Bird. Auction birds every 24 hours. Bird. Winning NFTs with breeding powers. Bird. SEC, you know they hating. Anything they do, I can't relate to it. And you know we coming heavy. XRP, I know it's deadly. And we know just what we doing. 2Cold's limit, that's the moment. Bird. Flying right into the future. Bird. Super Eagle Coin, y'all know the movement. Bird. My NFT is worth some millions. Bird. This ain't a security exchange commission. XRP, yeah, that's the mission. Gary Gensler, yeah, you tripping. Super Eagle Coin, show hella love. I just thank the God above. We flying over the scrubs. XRP, that's extra love. SEC coin, yeah, you know it's heavy. It's like young DMX and Nas on Bentley. Bird. Flying right into the future. Bird. Super Eagle Coin, y'all know the movement. Bird. My NFT is worth some millions. Bird. This ain't a security exchange commission.
All right. There we go with the bird song by our guy Lemmy for the Super Eagle coin project. So we got Super Eagle in the house. What's going on, my guys, with Super Eagle? What you got going on?
Hey, 2Cold's. Hey, everyone. That's a great song by Lemmy. I'm gonna have to add that to my playlist to listen. I didn't know it was on YouTube, so I'm gonna have to make sure I have the link at hand. Um, I mean, it's an exciting time. It's the XLS 20 season. It's here. It's been waiting a long time. So, as an XRP fan, I'm excited as anyone. It's projects are coming along like the Revellers. thanks for giving us all your history. I'm sorry for asking a question that you didn't have the answer at hand. I feel kind of bad, but looking forward to seeing what your project does. I know BPM is very popular. I've already seen that float through my feed many times. So exciting stuff. For us, we are also obviously going to be involving ourselves with XLS 20. We have an NFT collection, and our sort of what we're sort of designed to do is we're going to be marketplace agnostic. So I know that there's Sologenic on XRP, NFT Master, XRP Cafe. We are going to try and have as many connections to all of these marketplaces with our NFT collection. So at the moment, we've got 2,200 eagles. About half of those will be available in the Sologenic marketplace and already there. And the other half will be XLS 20 using the protocols that will be viewable on marketplaces like on XRP. So that will be our sort of Genesis collection, and then there's a Sologenic collection. I guess the crux of our project was differentiates us from others. It's a bit like Revellers. We've got a soft staking platform that we sort of built into a game for our community to play. You own your NFTs, you soft stake them within the game, and you get daily drops of Super Eagle coin relative to how many NFTs you are soft staking. But then at the end of a certain time period, you generate additional NFTs or baby eagles based off the traits of your adult eagles. And this is the one that I'm most excited by. And our platform exists now. It's been running for over the last 2 weeks. So we've seen some baby eagles already land into people's accounts, and some of them look incredible. The game aspect of it, there's ways of adjusting your baby eagles you generate. There are secret traits that you can get unlocked by sort of certain conditions. There's a community aspect. You can see what all the community are generating within the app. And then there's monthly beauty pageants. So we're going to be giving XRP prizes to our favorite baby eagles that are generated using our NFTs. So yeah, it's a sort of a game that's played by the community. It's an idle NFT breeding game. So you log in once every couple of weeks, stake your eagles, earn your tokens, generate NFTs, and involve yourself in the community. So yeah, I'm very curious. I know 2Cold and even Lemmy have a couple of Super Eagles. I was wondering, have you logged on to the game at all, seen the platform? I won't be up to date if they know.
Yeah, I did, right? So I soft staked. I had a pair, so I soft staked the 2. And I just checked it once the cookout started, because I knew you guys, I haven't checked it since, right? And I just checked it, and it says I do have a baby eagle. So I seen the little eagle, but on the website. But where do I'm trying to look in my Zum wallet in the PeerCat app. Like, where would I go? Like, how do I know that baby eagle NFT is in my wallet?
So I guess that's great. You got it. So essentially, it's not an NFT as it is at the moment. Essentially, think of it as like a pre-mint. So that is your baby eagle connected to your wallet address, and we're just sort of finalizing our XLS 20 structure. Because we want to be able to trade and sell your baby eagles as many exchanges as possible. So once we're sort of settled on a metadata structure that works for as many exchanges as possible, or the ones we find the most user-friendly, will allow you to mint your baby eagles, and you'll be able to trade them. So congratulations, parents, you've got a baby eagle now. You can restake your pair, and you can continue making baby eagles until the game itself stops. We're going to limit the baby eagle generation to 100,000. So essentially, it's going to reward early players. I think my calculations, back of the envelope will be sort of about 4 or 5 years to get to that number. So essentially, and each baby eagle is 100% unique, so no one else can generate the same baby eagle that you have just generated. So that's yours, until you wanted to trade it away, really.
Yeah, no, that's awesome, right? Because I restaked it, right? And you said you could stake the SEC coin as well, right? So how would it, once we stake the Eagles, do the coins automatically get staked as well, or is there a different procedure for that?
So at the moment, our platform or the game is only for soft staking your NFTs. So the SEC or the Super Eagle coin is not sort of staked in the game. If you're wanting to sort of stake the coin specifically, we still have our coin trending actually with StakeX. So you can take your Super Eagle coins that you earn from soft staking your NFT, and you can stake it with StakeX if you want to stake the coin as well. And they do a self-custodial staking for the specific token. And I think we're number 2 on the sort of list of coins at the moment. So you get rewarded with their own token and our token for staking with them. But yeah, so our platform, our game, it's based around owning the NFTs and being rewarded for owning and interacting with our app. So with the token and with new Jet Eagle NFT, the baby eagles.
Okay, and then I heard you say if you wanted to look, are the traits ready for the baby eagles or not yet? I heard you talk about that for a brief second.
Yeah. So essentially, I think the adult eagles have sort of 140 traits or something, but then the baby eagles have almost 300 traits. 140 of those are direct, just copies from the adults, but then there's over 150 secret traits that there are certain conditions that need to be met that are, trade secrets. And then I think once you unlock something that's, maybe with a secret trait, it's quite difficult. That'll be quite rare and hard to come across it. So I know there's a lot of sort of buzz in our social media groups about strategies to get certain secret traits and what they're going to do, and you can essentially there's a bit of chatter about who is going to get secret traits and how they're going to get them. And so if you want to get a leg up, being our social media is the way to do it. Our Telegram is probably the most active, or Discord. Often leak a few photos of secret traits. So it's essentially what we're harnessing is that feeling that everyone's getting at the moment is minting a fresh NFT in a random. It's an exciting time. If you involve yourself with our ecosystem, just owning 2 of our NFTs, you get to mint as many baby eagles as you like for years to come. And it's a newly randomly generated NFT, so it's sort of essentially trying to unlock that feeling you get when you mint a new NFT, but sort of not just once for mint day and paying price, it's ongoing for years.
Yeah, that's dope. And then shit. Okay, so to get the most information, go to Discord to unlock a lot more information. And then as far as the XLS 14 to 20, are you guys doing anything about that? How are you guys dealing with that? Because you guys do have some XLS 14, and then have you guys already launched the XLS 20 NFTs, or when are those going to be launched if you haven't already?
Yeah, cool. No, great question. So essentially, we've got sort of 2 sort of aligned down the middle of NFTs. We've got the Sologenic collections, which is sort of XLS 14 at the moment, trading on Sologenic, and the XLS 14 versions work in the gaming platform at the moment. We're in close discussions with Sologenic about how they're going to upgrade theirs to XLS 20. They do have a tool to upgrade at the moment. Unfortunately, the way it works doesn't. We can't quite register that if you do upgrade to XLS 20 in a Sologenic app at the moment, it will take them out of the game in terms of functionality. So we're saying to the holders of Sologenic Eagles to say, look, probably best you don't upgrade them because you'll lose game compatibility just for the time being. Sologenic is sort of bringing out, have told us sort of in private that they're going to bring out an additional tool to collate collections together. So we're sort of standing by for that in terms of the Sologenic collection. So we'll rely on Sologenic, and we're going to wait for them to release a collection. In the meantime, we recommend the community just to keep them as XLS 14 for now. And in terms of the other side of our collection, so in terms of the Genesis Super Eagles, they will be minted directly to XLS 20 when our app is complete, or our platform is XLS 20 compatible. So we're thinking in the next couple of weeks, when XLS 20 has been fully tested and ready to go, and we've got a metadata structure. So essentially, if you want to reserve a place on that for a random mint, you can go to our app at the moment, and I think it's 400 XRP, and there's going to be there's 30% have sold. So essentially, there's over 600 spots left to book your spot for a Genesis Eagle, and they'll be minted directly to XLS 20. You'll get an offer to your wallet, and they'll be stakeable and breedable before the end of November in the XLS 20 sort of compatible version of the game. So we're not, as I guess the admitted thing is, we're not have everything ready for XLS 20 at the moment, but that's purpose, or done on purpose, because we wanted to see what every exchange was doing and give our NFT holders the optimal chance to have NFTs that can be viewed and traded in as many exchanges as possible.
Okay. So no official mint date yet for XLS 20 NFTs or specific marketplace just yet.
No, and we're going to do the mint ourselves. So essentially, there'll be no marketplace will be so that we are the holders of our mints, and it will go directly to your wallet that you've linked to the game in the app. So essentially, that's how it will work. And we don't have a date as yet. We're just essentially doing some final testing on the XLS 20 version and what metadata structure works. So we don't quite have an official date yet, but certainly it will be before the end of the month.
Okay. Dope. Anybody else got any questions for Super Eagle Coin? They are here for y'all, not for just me. So if not, then we can close up shop and get up out of here. I think I'm good with my questions. Nobody else wants to ask questions. So
can I ask you a question, 2Cold's? Can I see your baby eagle? Is that possible?
You want me to take a picture of it? Okay, hold on one second.
You can see it in the what you can do is if you in the app, or if you're on the computer, you can right click and save it, and you get sort of full in the picture. You can send me a direct message or if you like.
How do I go?
I'm just really interested, whatever, because these are all, I've never seen them before. They're randomly generated based off the traits of the adult eagles you've picked. So essentially, everyone's unique to each holder. So I'm excited as anyone about what everyone's looks like.
Okay.
I'll also tell you if you've got the secret one.
Okay, save image. Okay, save image. Okay, where do I want to put it? Here. Baby eagle. All right, give me 2 seconds. Baby eagle. And then, shit. Okay. Now, how do I send it to you? Upload it. here we go. I'm gonna just take a picture of it. Give me 2 seconds.
Oh, and also answer my question before. I think we're going to go with 5% in terms of royalty fees. That's what the number we had settled on.
That once you go to XLS 20, are you guys gonna also be adding those royalty fees to the XLS 14 NFTs or no?
So I mean the inside information with Sologenic is that they're not going to force any royalty fees onto any of the current holders of the XLS 14 Sologenic NFTs. They have told us that there will be a conversion tool, and the projects will get to set a suggested royalty fee, which will be optional by the holders. So I guess when that's all set up, we're going to put a suggestion of 5%, but it'll be up to the holders to be what they want that royalty fee to be set as. So essentially not going to be forced onto the Sologenic XLS 14 holders, and that's as designed from Sologenic themselves.
Okay, got you. I DM'd that to you. That is my little guy, my little baby ego.
Oh, congratulations! Very cute. You got the rare laser sort of breath, and you've managed to get a holographic egg as well. So, man, it's a very cute one. Nice one.
Yeah, 2Cold
Those-
always gets rares.
Nah, not really. So nobody else has any more questions for Super Eagle Coin? None at all. Nothing. All right. I think I'm all out of questions as well. I think you've caught us up pretty much. Things are just still being implemented as XLS 14, and the platform is still geared for that. And now, is the platform open for everybody, or is it still in beta? The minting game.
So it's open. So if anyone wants to just check it out, feel free to have a look. It's game.supereaglecoin.co. It's open to public use. There's lots of updates to be made to it, but it's free to have a look. And if you want to register for the mint, there's no whitelist. Anyone can. You need a Zoom account is the only thing that's required. And in store, there's a spot for purchasing your random Genesis Eagle. So check out the platform, see that it's there, it exists, it works already. We're just in the spot of transitioning it to XLS 20. If you want to get on board, you can book your spot in the app in the store. That's game.supereaglecoin.co.
All right. Sounds good. So, yeah, community's quiet. And I've asked all the questions I have for myself. So, appreciate it. Super Eagle Coin, SEC, right? Because fuck the SEC. So shout out to you and BPM Wallet. Thank you guys for both pulling up and giving us updates and catching us up about what is going on since XLS 20 has went live and where you guys plan on heading as we continue to progress and just kind of still watch and see what these marketplaces are doing, because it is a bit of chaos right now while they're all still trying to get adjusted to these learning curves, because it's a whole new ledger now, and a whole lot of learning has to go on. So as far as that, so appreciate it. Any last things? Anybody? Nope. Hello, hello. All right.
Yeah.
Well,
Nobody got nothing to say.
yep, like always. All right, guys, we are up out of here. So I want to thank BPM Wallet and Super Ego Coin for pulling up, spending time with us, and giving us these updates about what they got going on with their projects. Truly appreciate it very much, and congratulations to both of you guys. Right, you guys are well, are about to go live with XLS 20 NFTs here soon. I know Super Ego is already on the platform with XLS 14, but congratulations for the game, the staking game. It is, it's very easy, right, to use. I just logged in, I picked my 2 NFTs, hit the stake button, and 14 days later shot out a baby eagle, and then I just repeated the process. So very easy user interface, and just a very simple platform. So shout out and congratulations to you on getting that lifted off and brought to life.
Yeah, cool. No, thank you. I posted your picture. I hope
I see
on
it.
my
Yep.
public, just so everyone can see what I was referring to. But yeah, no, thank you. I'm really excited. I like playing it. I think there's 170 accounts that have been made with as last check that was earlier this week. So certainly early, and if anyone wants to jump on board, and we're very happy to have you in the community.
Yes, yes, yes. Oh, so they can, because you guys do NFT sales in Discord as well, right? Not just in on Sologenic, right? Is that right?
So we run daily auctions. So I think there's one going at the moment on our Telegram. That's the probably the most active part of the community. So you can come bid on Super Eagle NFT there, our native token, and there's a bot that handles all the auctions. So essentially, that anyone wants to snap up a couple of cheap NFTs, there's always one going at the Telegram.
All right, dope, dope. So head into Discords, head into Telegram for Super Eagle, as well as BPM Wallet, right? To find out more information about the Revellers NFT with BPM Wallet. So again, thank you guys for kicking it on this good old Sunday afternoon at the 2Cold Xrpl Cookout. Appreciate it very much. All right. Since nobody has any more questions, we are up out of here, you guys. Thank y'all for coming. Appreciate it. Appreciate y'all spending the afternoon with us to learn about these projects. All right, guys, we are up out of here. Until next time, y'all, we are gone. The cookout is